The following trailer is rated S for spoilers. From the game company whose favorite hobby is canceling games and making peripherals instead, comes the perfect apology for inventing The Cake is a Lie, a first-person puzzle game set in the Half-Life universe, which isn't actually a Half-Life game, but where players are still tasked with taking on the scariest headcrabs of all, your own brain.
That is the proper reaction to being told that you've got brain damage.
Portal 2. Slip on Chell's orange tracksuit once again as she tries her best to check out of a pretty standard Motel 6. After the world's longest nap leaves her unable to do anything except say apple.
Say apple. Apple. Okay, you know what? That's close enough.
Which is unfortunate because GLaDOS is in full robot dominatrix mode, and she's gonna get some more testing done, whether you remember how to solve puzzles or not. Sure, Chell may have killed her 1,000 years ago, but GLaDOS is a scientist. Perverting the sacred power of experimentation for revenge? She would never.
Please, Mother. It's purely in the interest of science. That'll learn him to bust my tomato.
At Honest Game Trailers, we support women in STEM. Thank you very much. Luckily, Chell has Wheatley to guide her escape, who's basically just a combination of every Stephen Merchant character in existence, especially this one.
Women like you are the reason this chicken's late in the first place. You'll be lucky if you get any of my lovely chicken if you keep up this kind of behaviour.
But don't worry about all the suspiciously anti-human stuff he's spouting off.
Ended up giving me the worst possible job, tending to all the smelly humans.
Because there's no way this beach ball chic buffoon will betray us the second he gets even a little bit of power. Oh, he betrays us the second he gets a little bit of power? Yeah, that tracks.
Curse your sudden but inevitable betrayal.
Long fall your way through Aperture Science's past lives in a journey to the center of a former tech giant, as through a series of exposition from passive-aggressive AI that won't stop bullying you.
And you just put him in charge of the entire facility. Good, that's still working.
You learn the history of an overfunded megacorporation run by a hot-headed CEO who fancies himself a bit of an inventor.
I'm gonna get my engineers to invent a combustible lemon that burns your house down!
Whose best-known product will eventually kill you.
Moon rocks are pure poison. I am deathly ill. Still, it turns out they're a great portal conductor.
Just 10 years ago, that was supposed to be parody. I'm just saying, Cave Johnson would be great at Twitter. Test your way through extreme versions of the puzzles that broke your brain in Portal 1, as new science paint forces you to incorporate new mechanics, like bouncing around, pretending to be Sonic the Hedgehog, and spraying special white goo all over the walls. This is basically a puberty simulator for nerdy dudes. All we need now is for Chell to get really into Star Trek.
We're in space!
Close enough. Once you're done sending a stupid nerd straight to the moon and boogieing to an end credit song that's not as memorable as Still Alive, but, you know, it's still pretty good, it's time to send another stupid nerd straight to hell as you face your greatest adversary yet, your own friends, where Portal 2's co-op mode tests the bonds of your relationships by forcing you to realize which of your idiot friends literally do not know how to put a portal on the only white wall in sight. Dude, it's right across from you. Turn around, the other way, making you wonder whether or not you actually are a good judge of character. And hey, if you don't find that relatable, well then you're just gonna have to take a guess who the idiot friend is, champ. So grab those portal guns and get ready to shoot the moon, Piccolo style, in a masterpiece of a game that forces you to use your brain and your heart, but mostly your brain, with challenging but satisfying puzzles that will leave you wanting more, which you'll never get because Valve's been coasting off goodwill for like a decade now. Starring Chell Razor, Mrs. Potato Head, Port Goes to the Moon, Craven is Johnson, G Sweet Caroline, Portal Potties, a bunch of cringy mid-2000s fat jokes, Tweedledum, Tweedledummer, and a shocking amount of whole. Portal 2. Let's just pretend this is Half-Life 3. This game is better than Portal 1 for one major reason. The only cake in this one is what you see when you look at yourself through a portal. Man, Shell's gotta teach me her secrets. She's been lying in bed doing nothing for 1,000,000 years and still has it going on. No wonder GLaDOS is so obsessed. Comment below on what you want to hear in my epic voice and check out these other epic gaming videos on GameSpot. The right man in the wrong place can make all the difference in the world. To betray our player base, we charge extra. Lord Slug the Almighty has returned. Chemotherapy is about as much fun as smashing your toes with a hammer. I love you, and I am proud of you, son.